Hello, everyone, and welcome to the eighth part of this online workshop on time management. Hope all of you are fine and doing great. All of your families are fine, and you have time in your hands and in your complete control, and that's why your lives are all also in your control. Well, ups and downs come in life, and we cannot deny that it happens in everybody's life, and we have to control things. We have to take time by the forelock in order to control things, and that's why this topic is so very important, and we are discussing it also. So in this eighth part of this workshop, we will be discussing many more things about time, about how time moves, how we have to control it. But before that, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Please do subscribe. If you do not want notifications, do not click the bell icon. If you want notifications about new parts of this workshop or other videos uploading on the channel, then click the bell icon. But if you do not want that, don't click the bell icon, but subscribe. Do click the subscribe button. Don't forget that. Okay, and let's see what we have in store for you in this eighth part of this online workshop on time management. So first of all, we will be discussing today about the Gyre of Time. I've been talking about it previously also, but I've been talking about it in a different context, and I'll be talking about it today in. You can see there is a clock, and it's moving circularly in a circular motion. The Gyre of Time is going on. I have put in that image for this purpose, and you can see that I have given 3 ways in which you can spend your time. There are 3 ways in which you can spend your time, and those 3 ways are: you have your thoughts, that is your personal time, you are thinking about something, you have your many ideas in your mind that are coming to you and that you are working on, that you are thinking about. That is step 1. That is your personal time. Because without thinking about something, without planning about something, you cannot do anything about it. So you have to think, you have to plan. It's very, very important. You have to keep your mind working. You have to keep generating new ideas. Because if you don't do that, you're nowhere. If you don't have any plan in mind, if you don't set a goal for yourself in your mind, in your thoughts, then you cannot move towards your destination. You stand nowhere. You stand at point zero. You have to first start thinking, make plans, dream big, and then follow that dream. Then go towards your destination. And for going towards your destination, you have to plan it first, how to do it in your mind. When you plan it, then you go for it. And then when you go for it, you take control of your time, you take control of your life, and you become a driver of your life, not only your time. And that way you succeed. You move towards achieving what you want and what you think is very important for you. And that achievement, of course, whatever that achievement and that set goal is of course very, very important, extremely important. At whatever life and stage at whatever stage in life you are at, it is very important for you. You might be a student, you might be a professional, it might be your personal life you're thinking about, but it's very, very important. So that is the step 1 is your personal time, that is allocated to your thoughts, to your meditation, to your planning out things, to your setting out goals for yourself. Then step 2 is conversations. You talk about what you have planned. You talk to other people. Maybe you will not be working alone on your plan. Of course, you have to take in other people as well. You have to take them in confidence. You have to plan with them. You have to take them in confidence, and you have to tell them what you want to do and how you plan to go towards it, and probably how you need them to help you, to support you in order to reach your destination. What, of course, they will get out of it? What will you be able to give them? And how they will be helping you towards moving towards your destination. That is your social time. That is the conversational time that you have. That is the communication time that you have. And I discussed before as well, your communication lines should be very, very clear. There should be clarity and brevity in your communication. It should be very crisp. Okay? So it's like you are telling people to do something in a very, very clear fashion, in a very, very concise manner, and that helps you to move towards your destination, to move towards your goal. They will all help you in doing it. Each one of those people will help you in moving towards your destination when your communication lines are very, very clear, and they then will be working according to the wishes and desires or the line of action that you have taken. And that will help you. So, first step is personal time, second step is social time. Third step is your business time, the actions that you take. Okay? You are out of it, the stage of thinking and the stage of planning and talking to people, taking them into confidence. Now you are acting upon what you have planned. Because if you don't take actions, you cannot move closer to your goal. You have to take action. So that is the action time. That is the step 3 of the Gyre of Time that you have with you in your hands as it comes to you. And taking action is pivotal. Then, of course, each one of these steps, all these 3 steps are very, very important. And all these 3 steps take time as well. You have to compartmentalize now how much time you're going to give to each step. And of course, the third step, that is the action step, is going to take most of your time. Because practically you are going to work on what you have already planned. So it will take more time. And that is very important. That is the most important step as well. Because without that, you cannot do anything. You don't stand anywhere. You're not moving towards your destination step by step if you're not working on it, if you're not taking action. So taking action is very, very important. So all these 3 steps, as we have just discussed, are important in their own ways. And these 3 steps together, they make the Gyre of Time for you individually. You are the driver of that time. You are the pilot of that time. You have to compartmentalize your time according to your wishes, your plan of action, your goals, your destination as you have it in your mind. So you are the driver, you are the pilot, you have to take control of it. As we have been discussing previously also, how to take control of it, why to take control of it, and now we are looking at it in a new way, how we are going to take control of our time and utilize it in a fuller and better manner. So when we are moving in that Gyre of Time and we are demarcating our own time that we are the pilots of into our personal time, our social time and our business time, we are actually moving towards our destination, towards our goal, whatever that is. And we are not wasting time if we are using it properly. Now, the image here says you can't recycle wasted time. Well, that's so true. recycling is something that the modern man has thought of as a solution to keep resources from being wasted. We recycle everything. We recycle paper, we recycle plastic, we recycle ships and cars and whatnot. We recycle everything. Iron, all things, are recycled one way or the other. Why? Because this is the solution, this is the answer to keep our natural resources intact to the maximum extent. Because everything emanates from nature, is coming from nature. For example, I'll give you a small example. Paper. Where do we get paper from? We're getting it from the pulp of trees, plants, grass. And where is that coming from? That is coming from nature. Those are natural resources that we are using to make paper. Now, if we throw away and waste that paper, we are going to go back to nature and get more material from it to make more paper for us that we are going to waste again. And what will we be doing in the process? We will be destroying our natural resources, wasting our natural resources. So to keep that from happening, humankind has thought of a way out, and the way out, the answer to it is recycle. Recycle the paper. Recycle everything that you have. Recycle the water that you have. Recycle everything that you are using in any form that's emanating from nature to keep nature as intact as possible. Now everything is being recycled. The answer to saving everything is recycling. But to save time, you cannot recycle it. Once time is wasted, it's gone forever. It's never coming back. It has been wasted and you have not valued it. It was so precious. You did not give proper value to it. You wasted it and it's gone forever. You cannot get hold of it again. It will never come back to you again. It's just like flowing water, as we discussed. When water flows from point A to point B or C, can you bring it back to point A? Then it has flown away and it will flow away. So that's how time just flows away from you. It passes like sand from your fingers. It is gone, slipped away from your hands, and you can never get it back then. Once you have wasted it, it's gone for good. So very true, you can't recycle wasted time. And because of that, you should not waste time. You should put it to the best possible use. You should give respect to time that you have in your hands. You should deal with time in a very careful manner. And that is why we are discussing about time management in this workshop. And we are in the 8th part of this workshop, online workshop on time management. And I have put in a quote of Bonta here, who was an American novelist and a poet and a film actress. And she has said, there is only now. And look how rich we are in it. Now, the present moment. Because we are living in the present moment, Each future moment becomes our present moment in a second. Or in a nanosecond. So we are living in now. We are living our life now. It's always now, Just as we discussed previously also, in a previous part of this workshop, that time goes on and on and on. You cannot compartmentalize it. You cannot put your past, present and future into watertight compartments. because what has been lived will have its effect on your present, and what is coming will be affected by your past and your present. So it's always now. Time just fleets, and it goes on without being compartmentalized. It leaves its impacts. Every action that you do, that you did, that you are doing now. So we are so rich in now, We have so much of it. We have so much of time on our hands. And that's why the author here is saying that we are so rich in now. And because of that riches of now that we have, we should be using that now very, very well and very, very beautifully. Isn't that so? So, take control of your now, the time that you have in your hands. Become a pilot of that time yourself, and you will enjoy the flight. Now I'm going to ask you for an activity. Well, there is a lot of time, as we have discussed, on our hands that we have. And what happens? We take out some time for ourselves, for our plans, for our goals, for our missions, for whatever we want to do in life. And there is some time that we give to others. That becomes their time. That we can give to our family, that we can give to our friends, to our colleagues, to anybody. But that is their time. So, and the rest of the time, where does that go? That is wasted time. We waste a lot of time. And because we waste a lot of time and do not manage it properly, that's why we are discussing time management in this workshop. Otherwise, what's the need of discussing time management? So, the activity that I'm going to ask you to undertake is very, very simple. There are many time bandits. There are many thieves of our time. There are many reasons why our time is wasted like this. There are many hurdles to our time management, proper time management, and we are kept away from using our proper time management skills because of many reasons. Please take a pen and paper, or use your notepads in your mobile phones or in your laptops, or whatever you want to use. If you are gadget savvy, you can use any gadget, or if you're not gadget savvy, you can use pen and paper. It depends upon you and your choice. I'm not looking at you. Nobody is looking at you. You have to be honest with yourselves, and you have to jot down these few points. And please jot down what are the hurdles that you face in managing your time properly. What becomes your time bandit? What is a thief of your time? Please note down, jot down those points. These are very important points, and you are going to, after jotting them down, take 5 to 10 minutes in jotting them down. Don't take any more time. Take 5 to 10 minutes maximum. And giving you this activity and asking you to jot down these things, in 5 to 10 minutes time, I will be winding up the 8th part of the time management workshop, so that you get time to jot down all those points. And then when we come back with the 9th part of this workshop, we will be discussing what the common time bandits are. I will be sharing them with you, and if there is any other time bandit that you think I have not mentioned, you can discuss in the comments section on the YouTube channel under this workshop part, or under the part 8 of this workshop, and that will be a treasure for me. I will be really pleased, because that will be interaction between us, all of us, and that will be great, simply great. So I want you to take 5 to 10 minutes and to jot down all the points and keep them safe with you. Save them or write them and keep that paper safe. until the next part of this workshop comes up and we discuss all of them, so that you can match them then with mine, and we can think of more things and have more ideas if we interact. And even if we don't interact, you will be matching them, your points with my points, and then of course more food for thought will be given to you, and that will be excellent. So with this, I wind up this workshop. Please like, share and subscribe. If you want to get notified about the next part, please click the bell icon. If you do not want to get notified about it and you think you will recheck and do it yourself, just subscribe. So and don't click the bell icon then. So clicking or not clicking the bell icon depends upon you, but subscription is mine. So please subscribe, like, share and subscribe, and take care of yourselves. Stay happy, stay safe, and make your own dear ones happy. Cheers.